What's going on, people? So last week I enjoyed making a Q&A video and also enjoyed answering your questions. They're really fun. If you haven't already seen them, I'll put a somewhere here. Yeah, somewhere there to click on it and check out last week's video. But hey, anyways, this week I want to talk about becoming a YouTuber, mostly from my perspective. There are 3 things I want to share with you. What you need, why you become a YouTuber, or why you should become a YouTuber, or why you want to become a YouTuber, and thirdly, how to make it happen. So what you need, first off, you need a good camera. And yes, I know most cameras could cost like a lot. Trust me, I know what that feels like. But anyways, most YouTubers recommend that you could use your smartphone. That is if you have a really good camera on your smartphone. But personally, that doesn't really work for me. Like, I don't know how to really explain it, but I don't fancy or I don't enjoy shooting with my phone and editing on my phone, or even shooting with my phone and copying the footage onto my PC and editing. I don't like that whole process. So my recommendation would be to get a really good camera with a good lens. And yes, the lenses also could cost like a fortune. But I've got a Canon 700D with a kit lens, and it didn't really break the bank for me because I sort of had a budget on how much I was going to spend on getting my gear for kickstarting my YouTube channel. So yes, a good camera, I recommend getting a DSLR. It could be a Canon, a Sony, Panasonic, whatever, but I personally don't recommend using your smartphone. But I know of someone, I have a friend who actually shoots good videos with his phone and does the editing directly on his phone. Shout out to you, Prince. Yeah, but it doesn't work for me. Next, you need a good mic. If you have been on this channel for long, or right from the beginning, you realize my really first video sucked. Like, I know my audio isn't perfect now, but it's way better than my very first video. You can check that one too, and you see what I'm talking about. It was so bad. So getting a mic comes in handy. So I'm currently using a Panasonic boom mic. It's somewhere here, you might not really see it. It doesn't show in the frame, but it's a Panasonic boom mic which I got. Didn't really break the bank for me because it was well within my budget as well. And also, you need a tripod. So my camera is currently mounted on a tripod. I don't really know the name for this, but it's a really good one. It's a really good tripod, and yeah, getting a good tripod as well is very essential and necessary. And finally, you need some light source. So I have on my left and my right, facing me at an angle, a self-made DIY softbox light with LED bulbs inside. You might be wondering why, because getting a softbox and getting a light was way expensive for me and way out of my budget. It would have cost me a fortune to get them. But I know with time, my gears are going to expand. I'm going to use more professional equipment and tools. So I didn't want to wait till when I had everything to start my YouTube channel. Waiting could really cost you sometimes, and depending on the situation, you may never be able to recover from it. So why not create my own light source? So yes, that's exactly what I did. Most YouTubers also recommend that you could use daylight. Daylight really costs you nothing. It's absolutely free. Sunlight is so free that you could, if you know how to use it, it could work for you. But personally for me, the sunlight does not, it produces this sort of orange. I don't know whether it's because of my geographical location, but the sunlight is always constantly orangey. The light that enters my room is so orange and it puts me off. So usually I tend to close my curtains and use the DIY lights I made. So that's it for the equipment. That's it for what you need. Oh, and fun fact, you need some editing skills, because after shooting your videos, who knows how many takes you're going to make? Who knows what you need to cut out, what you need to fix, all sorts of things. So you need some basic, you don't need to have like a pro-like skill, but some basic skill in video editing in your favorite. So what you can do is pick a video editing software and learn the basics of how to use those software. So if it's Premiere Pro, pick Premiere Pro and go through the basics and sort of master the basics of using Premiere Pro. If it's Final Cut, the same thing. You need to have some basic skills when it comes to video editing. And here's a secret I want to throw in. So for me personally, before I started my YouTube channel, months ahead, I started this year. What's the month? I can't really remember. Yeah. But it was early this year. And it was way before, okay, not way before, but it was before the whole coronavirus thing escalated. But I'm sure it's somewhere in March. Yeah. So before then, I was watching a lot of videos. I was watching a lot of videos on YouTube, not necessarily on how to become a YouTuber though, but on how my favorite YouTubers edit their videos, like the quality of their videos, the way they shoot their videos and all those things. I was watching a lot of those things and it sort of encouraged me to take the step and also do my own. So that's what I was doing. I was indirectly learning how to edit videos, although I actually didn't have hands-on editing. It was my very first video, which is my trailer, that I watched a whole tutorial on how to edit videos. Alright, so now let's talk about why you want to become a YouTuber, or why you should be a YouTuber, especially in 2020. So, like I said, or you may already know, YouTube is overly saturated, and who knows how many channels there are on YouTube. But regardless of that, there are still people out there subscribed to channels, watching YouTube videos every single day. So yeah, definitely you're going to have subscribers. I mean, don't worry about that. It's going to come. And yeah, someone may be asking, I mean, MJ Luca, how many subscribers do you have? How many likes do you have on your videos? But hey, I want you to join regardless of the likes or the subscribers I have, because really you need to start from somewhere, and basically the sooner the better. So why not now? Why not join in and let's become YouTube friends? I mean, who knows where that's going to take us? It could be your full-time job somewhere in the future. Maybe, or not. The next point and why you should become a YouTuber is because it boosts your confidence. Personally for me, that's what I have realized. If I throw you back to my very first video, from the feedback I got, and even myself, I acknowledge those feedback. I really acknowledge them and I appreciate them, because I mean, if you want to grow, if you want to be a better version of yourself, you need to trust yourself. You also need to listen to others. You don't necessarily have to take what they say, but have a listening ear and it will work for you. So personally, I realized that this being my fifth official video, I could see some form of difference video after video, week after week. Every week that I make a video, I can see some form of difference. I'm becoming, in my own opinion, a bit lively. I'm becoming not shy, because naturally I'm a shy person and I'm an introvert. I don't really, not the outgoing type of person, but yeah. And also my skills in interacting with my camera is developing more and more. I'm looking straight into the lens more and more, rather than the viewfinder, which is hiding at the back there. And yeah, so your confidence develops. It sort of boosts it up. So it's more of like looking at yourself in the mirror and singing and dancing every single day of your life. I mean, you become more aware of yourself and less scared of yourself. Also, on why you should become a YouTuber is because being a YouTuber also creates the avenue of having an extra source of income. That is, being a YouTuber could pay, I mean, of course, if you reach the threshold, which is 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers, then you qualify to be monetized on YouTube. It could serve as a great source of income. Finally, I want to draw your attention to how to become a YouTuber. First off, you need to identify your target audience and know and understand what exactly you want to make your videos on. You don't want to find yourself going around making videos on anything and everything. It's really important to be specific, because your target audience are drawn by exactly what you make, the content you create and the content you upload on your channel. Also, I found this to be really useful. YouTube has a YouTube Creator Academy, which has series of courses that you could take. It's absolutely free. This teaches you exactly what it is to become a YouTuber, how to start, things you need to have in place. You can learn things like copyright issues and all those things. They are right on the YouTube Creator Academy. I think it's really helpful, and I'll recommend that you at least go through the first course before starting your channel. This brings me to the next point of having a good name for your YouTube channel. You don't want to find yourself, after having all this attention and traction, later on having to change your YouTube channel name because it doesn't ring with your personality anymore. So it's important to think of a good YouTube channel name and use that before getting or reaching the point where you have a whole lot of subscribers and they resonate with that name, and then now you have to change it. It's not a good feeling for the subscribers. Finally, my advice to you is to watch a lot of YouTube videos, especially from your favorite YouTube channels, because there's definitely something that drew your attention to them, that made you subscribe to them. And so there's something you can learn from those channels. So watch a lot of them and pick something positive about those channels and try to incorporate it into your own style. Be yourself anyways. Be original. Be yourself. Be you. So there you have it, guys. I hope this has been useful and encouraging to help you start a YouTube channel. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, remember to give it a thumbs up. Also, if you haven't subscribed already, kindly subscribe and turn on your post notification by clicking on the bell icon so that whenever I post new videos, you'll be notified first. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. I'm out.